Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Book Corner. It's been almost 2 weeks since we did an unboxing here, and that's because your host, Gear Up 260, had small hernia surgery. So technically, I can't really lift more than 5 pounds, about 2.5 kilos. But thanks to our community friend, Matthew, who was here this morning dropping off some books that he sold to you guys, I asked him for a favor if he would bring down all the boxes that I received while I was recovering from the surgery this week. And there's three boxes. I think one is a signature series from the Chris Claremont original posting that they did back in March. The deadline was in March to have books only signed by Claremont. And then basically, as soon as that cutoff was done, they announced the Wolverine 50th anniversary event. So they just held the books until that event and had Claremont sign everything at the same time. You would think they would prioritize those books from March and actually send those back first, but no. I got back every other 50th anniversary submission from CGC, and then I got the books that were sent in March. So you guys are gonna have to just bear with me a little bit here as I get this box open. So these are, let's see what they are. Yep. Oh yeah, Wolverine 266. Oh yeah. Here we go. This one is Jason's. Congrats, Jason, man. Looks pretty nice with the pink signature and the custom label. Oh, hey, this one is Lewis's. They managed to mangle the bag out of that one, but sorry, at least the case is scratch-free. There you go, Lewis. Signed in yellow right there. I'll get a new bag on that one for you. Oh, this is a big one, man. Same book as earlier that Jason submitted, but this one is Chris's, man. Chris Venom, congrats. 9.8, dude. Wow. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Wow. Just my opinion, but I think you got a little lucky on that one, just a little bit. Here we go. Another beautiful Wolverine limited series. That one is also Lewis's. And he sent in a number 3 as well. Wow, the number 3. All signed in yellow. That's a nice trio. 196, 194, and 198. Wow. Wow. Thanks, CGC. Thanks. All right, here's... I didn't have any Wolverine number 1 limited series originals to send in because mine was already signed by Miller. So I just sent in a couple of facsimiles because I didn't want to miss out on the event. And lo and behold, 3 months later, I get my books back. 3 months later. Can you believe it? Where's the other one? Here. 3 months, man. Had I waited, I could have gotten them double signed, triple signed. These guys at CGC, man. Unbelievable. All right, this is a nice newsstand. I think this belongs to Ryan. Congrats on that one. Wolverine number 1 newsstand edition. And next we have, I believe this one is Ryan's as well. Yes. There we go. 9.4. Next, oh wow, all right. This one is one of my neighbors, not too far from here. So that was already a 9.6. We tried to get a grade bump on that, but unfortunately, we didn't get it. Still came back a 9.6. However, he did give me another book that was also a 9.6. And ta-da! 9.8, man. And the white signature just blends right in, man. You would think it's actually part of the cover. Very nice choice. Very nice. Looks great in a 9.8. All right, next, what do we have? All right, this one's Greg's. Greg, man. Wolverine, #1, signed in orange. Beautiful 9.4, near mint grade. Next we have Scott. Scott, man, I don't know if you're watching from Toronto, but there's your Wolverine. And we were saying, actually just yesterday, that why such a low grade. Wow. Tell you why, because it friggin' sat in their warehouse. Shit, no, it has a crunched corner, man. Wow. I mean, there looks like, to me, what it looks like is there used to be some corner damage there. It pressed out, but it left some minor creasing. So I'll have to check the grader's notes, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason why a 9 and not a 9.2. I mean, not a 9.4 or a 9.6 like maybe you were expecting. So that's what it is. I'll send you pictures of that later, Scott, so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. And last but not least here, oh, this is so nice, man. 3 is Lang. Hey, look at this beauty, man. Looks great in yellow. Very nice. Very nice, man. Love that. That's getting shipped out to Calgary. We'll put that there. All right, guys, 1 box down. It only took 7.5 minutes. And let's, you know, and I'm gonna leave this box here so that I can just move stuff from one box to the other. That's gonna be a lot safer. Now, let's see what this could be. This could be either a JSA submission. And the funny thing about the JSA submission is that I sent in one submission almost a month ago, and it's still in quality control and hasn't shipped back. This box that I have right here in front of me, I shipped it a day before my surgery, which was on the 8th of July. They received it, processed it, graded it, and I already had it back, like I think on Tuesday or Wednesday. How crazy is that? Let's see, is it the JSA? Or is, oh yeah, man. Wow. So this is our 3rd JSA submission, but it came back 2nd. And our 2nd submission is still there. Hopefully we'll have it back on Monday. All right, let's see some of these books. All right. Wow. I know somebody has been really anxiously waiting to get some books back from CGC, and that would be Shane. So I guess I will start off by showing one of his books that he brought me to get certified, authenticated for the signature, and graded by CGC. And it says Walt Simonson authenticated autograph on page 1. So it was signed on the inside, so we don't see a signature, unfortunately, but it is noted on the label. And 9.6, man. Congrats, Shane. That looks great. Let's see if I can pull out another one for you. Yes, sir. All right. So another classic here. First black costume in the Amazing Spider-Man series. Looks great, man. Wow, 9.6. Looks sharper than a 9.6 to me, man. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this should have been a 9.8. So again, it's signed on the first page by Ron Frenz. And unfortunately, you don't see it on the cover, but at least it's noted on the label. And those labels are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to look at. Now, here is one more, I think, for Shane. Yes, so that would be X-Men 118. A little bit on the lower side, and I'll tell you guys why. So it did have some staining on the back cover right there, and I think that hurt the grade quite a bit, but I didn't think, oh yes, and there's a major crease right here. I tried multiple times to press it out. No matter what I would do, it would still show a slight fold. Very, very, very stubborn, man. First time I couldn't get out a non-color breaking crease. I don't get it. So 7.0, man. Those defects definitely hurt the grade on that one. All right. Oh, here's one book I sent in from my personal collection, and I personally got it signed by Michael Turner. I met him at several conventions. One of the nicest creators, artists, human beings that ever lived, man. It's sad that he passed at such a young age. Wow, I'm very happy, very, very happy that came back. Sorry, a little emotional there on that one. Very happy that came back. A 9.8. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, nice. Amazing Spider-Man #1. This one was double signed by Ramos and Nick Spencer. Cool. Whose book is that? Oh, Frederick, man, congrats. Get that to you shortly. Oh, man. Feel kaput. All right, here's a book, a beautiful book signed by Eastman, actually. It's a convention edition of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles '97. Very nice, signed in gold. And looks great, man. That's Jason Carvello. Gotta get that off to Toronto. All right. Oh, here's a, man, this is nuts. I mean, Philip just gave these to me, I think like literally 2 weeks ago. And I said to him, hey man, I got a batch going out on Monday with 2 spots left. Your books don't need a press. They're 9/8. Let's go, go, go. There you go, Philip. That's one. And 2 nice Scotty Youngs, both 9.8, man. As, well, not promised, but as recommended, because I did recommend that you just send them in without pressing them, since there was no need. Just like this one here, which is a beautiful, holy man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, black, white, and green. I think this one is Jason's as well. Let me see, 333. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, that's yours, Jason. Very nice. Wow, that's a sick cover. Very nice foil. Super cool. Wow. Oh, here's a nice X-Men. Astonishing X-Men. #25, signed by Alex Ross. Congrats, that belongs to Gregory, man. Congrats, Gregory, on that one. Oh, another one for Sorry, man. Another one for Shane. An ASM 252. CGC 94. This one came in at, and again, this one is a Canadian price variant. The other one was, I think, just a newsstand. And 9.4 is pretty good, man. Signed on first page by Ron Franz. Now, oh, I got a book here for the one and only Lefteros, signed by John Byrne, right on the cover. Looks beautiful, man. Congrats. 9.6, dude. 9.6. I wish I could have said 9.8, man. But it wasn't perfect. But 9.6 is awesome, man. Wow. 9.6. What was that? 1982, dude. That is 50 years old. 52 years old. All right. This next guy is going to be super happy. Mr. James. Mr. James, man, your books are already back. You ready to see this? Cha-ching, cha-ching. Beautiful Danger Girl Preview Gold Foil Edition. Man, it's a wizard. I think it was a wizard mail away. Man, dude. Wow, I am jealous. Wow. Congrats. That one's for James. Oh. Love this one. Nuka-Cola, guys. Who doesn't like Fallout? That show was just awesome. And then Nathan Zerdy did some pretty cool covers for that. And of course, my daughter Olivia stole this from me. So I don't even get to put it on my wall or anything, man. Olivia's taking it. Oh, shit. Thought that was cracked. It was just the bag. Another popular Zerdy cover, the Wendy's girl. Dip your fry in my shake. Yeah, sure. Anytime. Wow. That's nice. What are we going to do with this one? Put that one there. Hang on. There we go. All right. What are we back to here? Whose books are these? Oh, yeah. I think this one also might be Nick's. No. Greg's. Yes, sir, Gregory. This one came in at a 9.8, man. It's a Scott Lobdell authenticated autograph. Congrats on your 9.8, Gregory. Now we continue with Mr. Doer. We have, let me see, wait a minute. No, this one is Shane's as well. Yeah. Shane, man. Beautiful. Nice Campbell. Very nice. I think now we get back to Mr. James. All right, here we go. Small setback here on this one, 9.6. It's an all black cover, man. Really tough. Really tough to get a 9.8. Even though this one is honestly pretty sharp. Pretty sharp, man. 9.6, dude. Okay, then we go. 9.8, man. Signed by Jim Lee. Gen 13 Chromium Edition. Cool. Next we get Spider-Gwen 24. Signed by Campbell. And also a 9.8. Next we get... Oh, that's it for James. Whoa. We got some more for you in the next box. Now we have some books for Keith. Mr. Keith. Here we go. Gotham Academy, #1. Signed by Becky Cloonan. Honestly, I've never heard of her. Okay. Next, we have for Keith a beautiful silk. Oh, nice. Ken Henzer, autographed, authenticated, and it also notes that there's a sketch on the cover. Doesn't say, you know, the little Spider-Man sketch. Doesn't say who's done the sketch, or possibly the same person that signed it could have done the sketch or anything like that. It just says sketch on cover, and the signature has been authenticated. I sent in something similar in the first batch, but it was a much bigger sketch, and it came back green label. So I guess, again, it all depends on the grader and their discretion on what type of label the book is going to get if it has a sketch on it. So don't go for the big sketches, guys. Don't go for the big sketches. Oh, here's one I sold to Keith. Came in at a 9.4 with the Todd signature authenticated, even though I was a bit concerned on this one because whatever Sharpie or pen was used, it kind of like, it ran, it kind of like, it leaked or whatever. It just spread out everywhere. So I didn't think they were going to be able to authenticate it, but you know what? They did. Oh my God. I think I'm going to resubmit my book. The one that came back green label, I'm going to resubmit it, man. Look at this. A full-on sketch on a sketch cover, and it gets the pristine authenticated label. Why? Why does mine get a green? Why? Wow. Nice. Congrats, Keith, man. Congrats. 9.8. And last but not least, we have one book here. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, I know it's the spot. It's the spot foil, convention spot foil. It's beauty, but it came in at a 9.6. Dan don't like no 9.6, so that's getting sold, I'm pretty sure. Now, the last box, guys. Okay. Can we get it here? Can we get it here? Yes. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I know this is taking a while. All right. Last box, 25 books, which half are like James's, so it should go fast. Yeah, man. James gave me some books a while ago. I finally got to them, man. It took forever. Every week he's like, hey, are my books back? I'm like, dude, I haven't even sent them out yet. Oh, I see a purple label. What? Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Whose is this? First book is Spider-Boy, number 4. I think that's a 1 in 25. From Mr. James, 9.8. The 1 in 25 for Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. No, this is the 1 in 100. Sorry, what am I saying? It's the 1 in 100, man. Congrats, James. 9.8. Oh, Rise of Apocalypse from 1996. 9.6. All right, My Wonder Woman came in at a 9.8. All right, put that on my pile. Oh, here's a big one, man. One of my favorite Campbell covers. And it's the one and only original from this is 2009. 2009, beauty, man, beauty. I have the statue upstairs. Yep. This one is actually belongs to a shop on the South Shore. All right, he had a box somewhere. Oof, I'm gonna have to put this somewhere. Here, we're gonna keep it in the box here. Transfer it to their box later. Here we have Edge of Spider-Verse. Yep, another book for James. 9.8. I don't know what kind of ratio that is, but it should some kind of ratio. Hard to keep track of all that comes out. Oh, everybody knows this famous cover, of course, First appearance of Miles Morales for the shop. Oh, yeah. Here's the one from my favorite newbie, Lewis. Always with the questions, man. Always happy to answer. So happy for you. You got this, I think you got this from Dave, right? Didn't you get this from Dave, man? Yep, from Bogey's Comics out in Calgary. And lo and behold, 9.8, man. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Congrats, Lewis. Next, Armin wasn't so lucky on this one. Wow. 9.0 for a Wolverine annual. Look, honestly, I wasn't expecting a 9.8, but I was not expecting a 9.0. Wow. That hurts. That hurts. Here's another one I was hoping to CPR. I think it was already an 8.0. Well, came back in 8.0 despite the fact that it looks way better. Way, way better than it did. I don't get it. Guess can't win them all, man. Gonna have some failures. You can't succeed without failing first. And sometimes, you know, we all exceed our expectations and take a little bit of risk when we shouldn't. All right, here we have a beautiful Earthworm Jim, man. You're not going to see much of these. Issue 3 in a newsstand at a 9.2. I think any grade is acceptable for this book. These are, from what I've been told, extremely rare. That's the first time I grade one of those. That's for James. X-Men 27. New Champions variant cover, of course. Another one for James. Here's Spawn Gunslinger second appearance. Also my preferred cover when it comes to his first and second appearance. I just love this, man. Love this. I think Capullo killed it. Killed it, man. I would love to get my copy signed. I should have. Well, there's always next year. This goes here. Next, the 9.8 streak continues for Mr. James. I'm just going to keep shifting them from one box to his box. And all I see is one 9.6, one 9.2, and all 9.8s. Variant cover. Animal Pound. Oh, very nice. That's also a ratio, and that's a Bill. Yeah, Bill Sinziswisky something. Sorry, man, I butchered his name. Wow, that is a sick cover, man. Damn. Yeah, I remember this book. When he gave it to me, there was a small defect on it, but no defect no more. Nice. 9.8. Then, again, with the 9.8s. James, man, from 1996. This is a book he probably picked up off the shelf from his personal collection. Beautiful 9.8. Uncanny X-Men 333. Triple 3. Then, we have Toy Story from 1995. Very nice. Had a couple of color breaks on the spine. So, not expecting a 9.8. 9.6 is very, very reasonable for that. Next, what else we got here? We got Earthworm Jim. Direct edition for issue 2 in a 9.6. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. That's about as far as that was going to go because, again, color breaks on the spine. Oh, yeah. Who gave this to me? Oh, yeah. This is Fred, too. Yeah, Frederick, man. So this was Black Panther #1. Restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover. Wow. Honestly, I didn't even notice it. And they didn't even freaking note that the cover is detached at the top staple. And they still gave it a 6.5. Wow. Wow, I am flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. What the hell? How can this get a 6.5 with a detached cover? Anyways, man, that's a win in my book. Geez, restored or not, that's a friggin' huge win. Next, we have, also for Frederick actually, a 9.0 for Man-Thing #1, newsstand edition. There. Now this book, Frank and Emilio at Million Comics are going to be so happy. I was there about a month ago, and they showed me this book. I'll show you the back. Yeah, you guys kind of saw what it is. So it's Wolverine number 50, and it's the 1 in 200 Frank Miller beauty. And I don't know if it was Emilio or Frank that asked, "Hey, you think this can get a 9.2?" And I was looking at it, and it had a very deep crease, and you could probably I could still see it. I mean, there was a very deep crease right around where my thumb is. I don't know if you guys could actually see in the video, but nonetheless, I pressed it out, non-color breaking. Like, imagine on a black cover like this, non-color breaking. Holy crap. And 9.8, man. Again, I'm shocked. Guys, you gotta check out the store. It's Million Comics on Jean Talon. They're just awesome. Very friendly. Two brothers that run the place, and very fair pricing on everything. Now, got 2 more books left. These ones also came in at a 9.6, man. Wow. Just checking these out. To me, they look flawless. So, these are, really tough with the 80s books, 80s and 90s books. It's just such a fine line between a 9.6 and a 9.8 sometimes. I feel like resubmitting books because it doesn't make sense to be a 9.6. It just doesn't make sense. This one too. Umbrella Academy. I think it's the first comic book, first appearance, yeah. So that's from 2007, Free Comic Book Day. And again, okay, yeah, it does have a little bad corner here. I could see this, why this came back at 9.6. Okay. But man, that Marvel Age 12 it's in better condition than this. Wow, that's it, guys. Oh my God, we went through 3 boxes, and I survived. I gotta admit, it was tough though. So, just wanted to say thanks again for everyone that chooses to support this channel, chooses to support Comic Book Corner. We really appreciate it. And we have over 20 submissions at CGC right now, just waiting to be graded and returned. Hopefully we'll have a bunch more for you guys sometime this coming week. All right, enjoy the weekend. Great time to be with family and nice weather, so take advantage, guys. All right, see you soon.